Hey y'all, I'm here today with my November bullet journal. And as you can probably tell, I am in a new notebook. It is just one of the little Erin Condren dot journals. You can get these in either lined or dots, but I like to get the dot ones. And I did change up how I am doing my bullet journal pretty dramatically. So I do have my regular cover page. It just says Hello November, and I just have a little turkey and then some pumpkins and leaves. I haven't colored it in yet. I don't know if I will. I might just leave it just as the pencil, but this is still the same, but everything after is different. So I figured what I'm going to start doing is kind of doing weekly spreads, because like a lot of the individual spreads that I had, I figure I can all just condense it down into like everything for each day. Or I was finding that like the spreads that I was doing previously were either like half of it wasn't even getting filled out, or like I wasn't really utilizing it. So I figured like weather and like eating like fast food or going out or anything like that, and like my 3 habit trackers that I had, I can just put in to the days individually. So what I have is I just start from the first of the month, and then I just like wrote the day of the week in brown, and then the date right on top in green, and then just drew little swirlies, and then drew kind of like a little bit of a shadow on the side and then on the bottom of it, and then I just wrote the month and then the week of it. So that just continues on for the next few pages. This one I kind of messed up the 5, so I had to white it out, and of course the pencils aren't going to really work over white out. So that goes on for a few pages. And then I still have my mood tracker. But kind of like I've been doing for the past couple months, is kind of going with colors that kind of go with the month or like with the theme. So I still have my standard ones. These haven't changed. I have happy, angry, sad, content, anxious, hurt, and annoyed. And I decided to, instead of just having my like key on one side and then all the little pictures and symbols and everything on the other, I would just put the key down at the bottom and then cover it over 2 pages. So I just have very fall items, like I have leaves, acorns, pumpkins, and then I kind of try to draw, like I looked up fall food, so that's supposed to be like a weird looking squash. And then I drew a squirrel and an owl, and then and then there's a corn over here. And I still don't have enough days put down, so I just drew a bunch of pies. So you have some pies down here and then a couple pies up at the top there. So very like fall and a little bit of Thanksgiving inspired with the pies. And then this is something new that I'm doing, is a sleep tracker. So I did kind of squeeze in all the days down here, and then for the time of the day I just put 6 p.m. to 9 a.m. and then if I happen to sleep before or after those times, then I'll figure that out if I need to. But I figured I'll just mark like the hours that I sleep, that way I can kind of track my sleep a bit better. And then I still have my dream tracker, but instead of it being on 2 pages, I just put it down to 1, because this was one that maybe I was only filling up like half the spread, or like maybe only putting in one thing, so then I had the rest of it left blank. So this will be good just to have it on 1 page. And then here's another thing that is new. In my, like how I did it previously, I did do like my currently section. So I still have my to watch and then my to read. So in here I'll just put down any like TV shows or anything that I watch in here. And then since the book that I'm currently reading is Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, I just drew a little book and then wrote the title right there, and then I'll just mark down like what chapters I read, or because I don't think I'll finish the book before the end of the month, but that's why I went ahead and just wrote down the name of the book itself on the spine, because I think I'll probably spend the whole month just on that book and possibly part of December as well. But another thing that I added up at the top, which is I know when I do this next month I'll just need to move everything over one square to fit the 31st in, but I figured I would add in a stress tracker. And how I did it was I just wrote the days of the month. So I did 1 to 13 on this side, and then 14 to 30 over on the right. And then I drew like 3 different rows that has home, personal, and work. So what I'll do is I'll just mark down if like home is stressing me out, then I'll mark it with my teal pen. If it's work that's stressing me out, I'll mark it with a dark green, and then if it's like myself stressing me out, then I'll mark it with a purple. And then I drew the little key just to know, like, depending on which one I'm marking down, they're all going to go in different directions, just so they're going to be a lot easier to read. And that's why they're also in 3 different rows, so I'm not trying to squeeze all of them together. And then that's also why I put the to watch and to read, because these are kind of like stress relievers. So that is why everything is all on this page. And then I can kind of see like, oh, am I stressed out because of work or because of like something at home? So that'll be nice to try out. And then that is everything for the November bullet journal. Definitely a lot of changes, but I think this will help me like bullet journal a lot better, because it was kind of getting a little bit boring to bullet journal. So that is going to be everything for the November bullet journal. So if you liked it, you can hit the thumbs up button down below. And if you want to see more videos like this and you haven't already subscribed, you can hit the subscribe button down below as well. And I will see you all next time. Bye.